Question 1. How many terms are there in the sequence 4, 8, 12 up to 20, 20? So this is an arithmetic progression. So I can actually write this as 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 4 times 3. So the number of terms would be 20, 20 divided by 4. So 5, 0, 5. So that's option A. The sum of two two-digit numbers is a third two-digit number. What is the maximum value of the product of these three numbers? Okay, so obviously the sum will be 99 to make it maximum, and 50 and 49 should be taken, right? Because when the numbers are closest, then their product would be maximum. So it would be 50 into 49 into 99. So let's plug that in. So that's 242, 550, option E. UN is a sequence such that U0 is 2 and UN plus 1 is UN minus 3 the whole squared. What is U2? So U1 will be U0 minus 3 the whole squared. So that's 2 minus 3 minus 1 squared 1. And U2 will be U1 minus 3 whole squared. 1 minus 3 minus 2 squared is 4. So it's B. The registration plate of a car in a country begins with 2 letters from the 26 letters in the English alphabet. Okay, so these are the letters, followed by 4 even digits. So even, and even digits. Neither the letters nor the digits can be repeated. In a certain city in this country, the first letter of every registration plate must be A, while the last digit cannot be 0. Okay, so this cannot be 0. Okay. For how many possible different registration plates exist? Okay. So this can be any of the 25 remaining letters, right? And so this out of the even 0 to 4, 6, and 8, this can be any of the 4, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So then this can be any of the remaining 3. This can be any of the remaining 2, and this can be any of the remaining 1, right? Because, wait, no, if this cannot, yeah, sorry, this will be 4 because now 0 is included in that. This can be any of the remaining 3, and this can be any of the remaining 2. So then the total number will be 25 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 4. So that should be 25 into 2, 50 into 4 into 4, 16 into 3, 48. So that would be 2400, option B. Consider two matrices, A 4 by 6 and B 2 by M. What should be M so that B into A is defined? B into A. So B is 2 by M and A is 4 by 6. So for this product to be defined, the number of columns in B should be equal to the number of rows in A. So M should be 4. On a science exam of 40 multiple choice questions, Elvis got 80% of the 15 biology questions correct, 60% of the 15 chemistry questions wrong, and 20% of the 10 physics questions wrong. Knowing that he answered all the questions, what percentage of the questions did he get wrong? Okay, so if he got 80% on biology correct, he got 20% of 15 wrong in bio, and 60% of 15 wrong in chem, and 20% of 10 wrong in physics. So what percentage of all the questions? So 20% of 15 will be 3. 60% of 15 will be 9, and 20% of 10 would be 2. So 9 plus 2, 11 plus 3, 14. So 14 out of 40 is what he got wrong. So 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So 35%, option A. Question 7. What is the value of x in the equality 2ix into I minus 1 is I minus 1 whole squared minus 2? Okay, I have to find x, right? So I can say x times 2i squared minus 2i is I squared minus 2i plus 1 minus 2. I square is minus 1, so minus 1 and plus 1 cancels. So minus 2i minus 2, right? And here I get minus 2 minus 2i. So minus 2i minus 2 and minus 2i minus 2, so x is 1. If modulus x minus 2 is less than 4, then modulus x minus 3 is less than what? So if modulus x minus 2 is less than 4, then x minus 2 is less than 4, or x minus 2 is greater than minus 4. So I can say that x is less than 6 or x is greater than minus 2, right? So I can say minus 2 less than x less than 6. So x minus 3 would be minus 5 less than x minus 3 less than 3, right? So because on the negative side, it's going up to minus 5, modulus of x minus 3 would have to be less than 5. Because for example, let's say x minus 3 becomes minus 4, then modulus of that would be 4. So the answer is D. A bicycle store finds that N, the number of bikes sold, is related to D, the number of dollars spent on advertising, by the relation N is 51 plus 10 ln D by 10 plus 2. If the average profit is $35 per bike, is it worthwhile to spend $1,000 on advertising? Okay, so N will be 51 plus 10 times ln 1000 by 10 plus 2. So 51 plus 10 ln 102. So let's plug that in. So that comes to 97.25, right? So that's the number of bikes sold. And if the profit is $35 per bike, then gross profit would be 35 multiplied by 97.25, which comes to 3403.75. So since the amount of profit is greater than the spend on advertisement, so it will be D. Using the two tables below, what is GOF of minus 2? So f of minus 2 is minus 1 and g of minus 1 is 2. So this is 2. The value in US dollars of a car is given by V is beta e to the power minus alpha t, where t represents the age of the car in years and beta and alpha are real numbers. Initial price of the car was $8,000. So beta is 8,000 and its price after 1 year becomes 6,000. What is the value of alpha? So 6,000 is 8,000 into e to the power minus alpha. So e to the power alpha will be 8,000 by 6,000, right? Which is 4 by 3. So alpha is ln 4 by 3. ln 4 by 3, option E. The figure above represents a function f that cuts the x-axis at 3 points of abscissa minus root 3, 0, and root 3. Consider the following intervals: I minus 2 to minus root 3, k minus 1 to 0, L 0 to 1, M 1 to root 3, and N root 3 to 2. In what interval is the function f considered to be positive and decreasing? Positive and decreasing is here minus 1 to 0. So that's interval k. Question 13, consider px is ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not 0. Polynomial of second degree in which p0 is 1. p0 is 1 would mean that c is 1. If px plus 1 minus px is 4x, what are the values of a, b, and c? Okay, so let's calculate px plus 1 minus px. So ax plus 1 squared plus bx plus 1 plus c minus ax squared minus bx minus c. So the c's cancel out. This is 4x, right? Now ax squared plus 2x plus 1 plus bx plus b minus ax squared minus bx is 4x. Plus bx minus bx cancels. And this x squared and this minus ax squared. So 2ax plus a plus b is 4x, right? So if you compare the like terms, then 2a is 2. So 2a is 4. So a will be 2. And a plus b should be 0. So b should be negative 2. So a is 2, b is negative 2, and c is 1. So option E. If m is a real parameter, what is the number of real roots of this equation? X times x squared plus 1 times mx squared minus x minus 2m is 0. So x equal to 0 is one real root. X squared plus 1 will be x squared is negative 1. So x is plus minus I. So these are complex roots. And for mx squared minus x minus 2m, the number of roots can be found with the discriminant. So that will be 1 minus 4 into m into minus 2m. So that will be 1 plus 8m squared, right? So this will be positive, right? So there are 2 real roots from this and 1 from this, so 3. Which of the 2 relations above is a function and why? So here f cannot be a function because the input 4 is giving 2 values in the output, 1 and 2. So that's not allowed for a function. And yeah, this is fine because every input has a different output. So it's H. Yeah, H because each input has only one image. So it's E. Consider the functions below. Which of these is a polynomial function? Yeah, so f is a polynomial function. G is not because here the powers are 0.5 and minus 2. For a polynomial function, the powers of x should be positive integers. H is polynomial and k is not because here the power of x is minus 1. So f and h only C. In the xy plane, the function f defined by fx is x cubed plus 4x minus 5, admits a graph C. A computer program generated 5 graphs of which one is correct. The graphs are characterized by these. Which graph is correct? Okay, so it's x cubed plus 4x minus 5. So the concept of a vertex will only apply to a parabola, right? Which is a quadratic function, so it can't be graph 1. Okay, 2 maxima and 1 minima. So if fx is x cube plus 4x minus 5. So differential function would be 3x squared plus 4, right? And if you put 3x squared plus 4 is 0, then that is not possible. So it will not give you real answer. So there are no maxima and minima. So it's not the second graph. It cannot be strictly decreasing because the leading coefficient is positive. So it's not 3. Yeah, it would be strictly increasing. It will go something like this. So graph 4 should be the answer. And it will not always be positive. If x is negative, it would be negative. In fact, it would have, let me see, let's say this would y-intercept is -5. So it would look something like this, right? For most of the part, it would be negative on the negative side, and on the positive, for most of the part, it would be positive. So it's graph 4. If fx is third root of x cubed plus 3 and f inverse of x is third root of -3, what is the value of x? So f inverse of x is third root of -3. So x is f of third root of -3. So that would be third root of -3. So -3 plus 3 plus 3. So that is 0 plus 3. So 3. So x would be 3. If x plus 1 by x is 2, what is the value of x squared plus 1 by x squared? So x plus 1 by x is 2. So if I square both sides, x squared plus 1 by x squared plus 2x into 1 by x is 4. So this cancels. So x squared plus 1 by x squared will be 4 minus 2, which is 2. If log 16 to the base 2 is x plus y and log 4 to the base x is 2, what is log y to the base 2? Okay. So log 16 to the base 2 is x plus y. So 16 is 2 to the power x plus y. So that's one equation. And log 4 to the base x is 2. So 4 is x to the power 2. So then x is 2. Okay, if x is 2, I can say 16 is 2 to the power 2 plus y. 2 to the power 4 is 2 to the power 2 plus y. So y is 2. So log y to the base 2 would be 1. What is the domain of the definition of sine inverse of 3 minus 4x? So let fx be sine inverse 3 minus 4x. Now, sine inverse can be between -1 and 1. So -1 less than 3 minus 4x is less than 1. So -4 less than -4x is less than -2. So 2 less than equal to 4x less than equal to 4. So half less than equal to x less than equal to 1. So between half and 1. What is the parity and periodicity of the function defined by fx is 2 sine x by 2. So sine is an odd function because sine of negative x is minus sine x. So it's odd, right? So a and c are out. And fx a sine bx has the period 2 pi by b. So here it would be 2 pi by 1 by 2. So that's 4 pi. So odd function and period 4 pi. So b. ln x square minus 2x plus 2 should be positive is verified in. Okay, so you have to find the domain of this. So what is the possible values of x? So if I do ln x, right, ln x will look something like this, where this point is 1, 0. So for this function to be positive, x should be greater than 1. So that means x squared minus 2x plus 2 should be greater than 1. So x squared minus 2x plus 1 should be positive. So x minus 1 whole square is positive. So this will always be true except when x is 1, because when x is 1, this will be 0. So all values except 1, right? So yeah, so E. For what value of m, if any, is the function f above continuous at x equal to 2? Okay, so for continuity, limit x tends to 2 fx should be f2, right? Which is minus 16 minus m. Okay. And okay, limit x tends to 2 minus fx is minus 16 minus m, and limit x tends to 2 plus fx is 17. So these two should be equal. So minus 16 minus m should be 17. So m is minus 33. D. If x squared is this and z is this, what is x in terms of z? Okay. So x squared is minus 2y minus 5. Right. And from this, z is minus 8y cube. So z by minus 8 is y cube. So y is third root of z by minus 8, which is third root of z by minus 2. Okay, so minus 2 into third root of z by minus 2 minus 5. So these cancel. So third root of z minus 5 is x squared. So x would be the square root of third root of z minus 5. The square root of third root of z minus 5 and plus minus. So B. Okay, let's grade this. Question 1. A, E, triple B. A, E, B, B, B. Number 6, A, E, D, D, E. A, E, D, D, E. 11, E, B, E, C, E. E, B, E, C, E. 16, C, D, D, C, B. C, D, D, C, B. And 21, C, B, E, D, B. C, B, E, D, B. Okay, great. So we got all correct.